So we continue exercise 7.11. We have derived all these results. These are the 8 properties of definite integral. The last property was integration a to b x dx equals to integration a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. A plus b means lower limit plus upper limit and minus x dx. Let us see one of the example based on property number 8. Question is, integration limit from pi by 6 to pi by 3. Pi by 6 to pi by 3. Dx upon under root of dx upon 1 plus root tan x. Dx upon root over 1 plus root tan x. So firstly we expand tan x, pi by 6 to pi by 3 and dx upon 1 plus root tan x is written as root sin x upon root cos x. Root tan x is written as root sin x upon root cos x. Then integration pi by 6 to pi by 3. By taking LCM, it comes root over cos x dx upon under root of sin x and plus root of cos x, and name it first number equation. First number equation. Then use the property number 8. The value of a is pi by 6 and the value of b is pi by 3. Use this property. Integration a to b. Integration pi by 6 to pi by 3 root over cos a plus b minus x. So a plus b means pi by 6 plus pi by 3 minus x and dx. And in denominator, everywhere at the place of x, it would be written a plus b minus x. So root over sin pi by 6 plus pi by 3 minus x and plus root over cos pi by 6 plus pi by 3 and minus x. So pi by 6 plus pi by 3, taking LCM 6, we get pi plus 2 pi, 3 pi by 6, 3 pi by 6 becomes pi by 2. So I equals to integration pi by 6 to pi by 3, this is written as cos pi by 2 minus x upon root over, this also becomes sin pi by 2 minus x and plus root over cos pi by 2 minus x and dx. Then I equals to integration limit pi by 6 to pi by 3, pi by 6 to pi by 3 cos pi by 2 minus x. This becomes sin x. Cos 90 minus theta sin theta. This will be written sin x upon root sin pi by 2 minus x. This becomes cos x. Sin 90 minus theta. This becomes cos x and plus cos pi by 2 minus x. This becomes sin x and dx. Name it second number equation. This was first number equation and this is second number equation. Now add first and second. Add equation number 1 and second. So on left side I plus I, it becomes 2I equals to integration limit pi by 6 to pi by 3. LCM is same, root sin x plus root cos x. So we get in the numerator root sin x and plus root cos x upon denominator is also root sin x and plus root cos x and dx. This whole term gets cancelled and we get 2I equals to integration limit pi by 6 to pi by 3 and dx. And integration of dx is x and limit from pi by 6 to pi by 3. So put the limit. So pi upper limit pi by 3 minus lower limit pi by 6. This is 2I. Taking LCM 6 we get 2 pi minus pi. So 2I equals to pi by 6 and I becomes equals to pi by 12. So this is the answer of this question. I equals to pi by 12. So firstly we use the property. Firstly we expand tan x in terms of sin x and cos x. Then we use property number 8. Then we use the property number 8. Here we are using property number 8. See another example. Firstly we discuss few examples, important examples. Integration minus 1 to 2. Integration limit minus 1 to 2. Lower limit minus 1, upper limit plus 2. Mod x cube minus x. Mod x cube minus x and dx. So in case of, if the expression is given in mod, so if firstly we make it equals to 0, excluding the mod. Excluding the mod and the functions we take put 0. X cube minus x equals to 0 and we find the value of x. So from these two terms, x is common, we get x square minus 1 equals to 0. And determine the value of x. So from here the value of x equals to 0 and then x square minus 1 equals to 0. It gives x plus 1, x minus 1 equals to 0. So the value of x also minus 1 and plus 1. So three values we get, 0, minus 1 and plus 1. And these three values lies between minus 1 and 2. So we use the formula, we use this property, decomposition of a function. From property number 4, we can write integration from minus 1 to 0 and x cube minus x dx plus integration limit from 0 to 1 and x cube minus 1 into dx, and then from integration 1 to 2 x cube minus 1 and dx. So we have used the property number 4, P4. We use the property number 4. We decompose the expressions. We decompose the expressions. Firstly, we find the value, remove the modulus and make it equals to 0, then we find the value of x, and the value of x comes to be 0, minus 1 and 1, and all these values lies between minus 1 to 2. So we decomposed in terms of, we started from lower limit minus 1 to 0, then from 0 to 1, and then from 1 to 2. Then we have to decide the sign of these three expressions. So there is limit from minus 1 to 0, limit from minus 1 to 0. So put any values lies from minus 1 to 0. Any value lies between minus 1 to 0. So we can take minus 1 by 2 and put the value of minus 1 by 2 in the function. The function is x cube minus x. Put the value of x equals to minus 1 by 2. Because minus 1 by 2 lies from 0 to minus 1. So it becomes minus 1 by 2 the whole cube, means minus 1 by 8, and minus minus plus 1 by 2. By taking LCM, we get 8 is the LCM. So minus 1 plus 4. It gives positive value, 3 by 8. It gives positive value. It means its sign would be positive. Its sign would be taken as positive. Now, for this interval, we will have to decide whether its sign will be positive or negative. So, the function is again, there is x cube minus x. X cube minus x. In this, the function is also fx equals to x cube minus x. Now select any values. Select any value lie between 0 to 1. The values lies between 0 to 1. So let us take 1 by 2 and put the value of x equals to 1 by 2. So we get f of 1 by 2 equals to 1 by 8 minus 1 by 2. LCM 8, 1 minus 4, which is minus 3 by 2. So when we take the value lies between 0 to 1, we get minus. So its sign would become minus. So here we put minus sign. Then let us come to the last expression. The limit is fx equals to x cube minus x. So select any values lies between 1 and 2. We can take 1.5 or 3 by 2. So the value 3 by 2 lies between 1 and 2, and put the value of x equals to 3 by 2. So it becomes 3 by 2 the whole cube, means 27 by 8, and minus 3 by 2, LCM 8, 27 minus 12, which is positive. So its value is, it gives positive value. So firstly, what we have to do in case of modulus sign, we remove modulus and make the expression equals to 0. Then we find the value of x. Then we use the property number 4, decomposition of a function, and we write in terms of, we started from lower limit minus 1 to 0, then from 0 to 1, and from 1 to 2. Then we put the value lies between minus 1 to 0 in the expression. If it gives positive, then we take the positive sign. If it gives the negative, then we put the negative sign. So this is the way to decide the sign of the function. Now it becomes integration minus 1 to 0 x cube minus x and dx. And this plus minus, it becomes minus integration 0 to 1 and x cube minus x dx, and plus from integration 1 to 2 x cube minus x and dx. Then we expand the bracket and integrate. So minus 1 to 0 integration x cube dx minus integration limit minus 1 to 0 and x dx. then minus integration limit 0 to 1 and x cube dx, then minus minus becomes plus and 0 to 1 x dx, then plus integration limit 1 to 2 and x cube dx, then minus integration 1 to 2 and x dx. So we remove the bracket. Now integrate all these expressions. So we get x4 by 4, 1 by 4 taken outside, x4, and put the limit minus 1 to 0, minus integration of x dx, 1 by 2 x square, 1 by 2 taken outside, minus 1 to 0, integration of x cube, x4 by 4, and limit from 0 to 1. Limit from 0 to 1, then x square by 2. So 1 by 2 outside, x square, limit from 0 to 1, plus 1 by 4 x4 and limit 1 to 2, minus 1 by 2 x square and limit from 1 to 2. Now we have to put the limit, upper limit minus lower limit. So 1 by 4 upper limit means 0 minus lower limit. So minus 1 raised to the power 4, we get plus 1. Minus 1 by 2. Upper limit 0 minus, put the value of x equals to minus 1, it gives plus 1. So minus 1 by 4 and 1 raised to the power 1 minus 0. Then plus 1 by 2, 1 minus 0. We are substituting the limit 1 by 4, then 2 raised to the power 4, which is 16, minus 1 raised to the power 4, which is 1, minus 1 by 2, 2 raised to the power 4, minus 1 raised to the power 2, this is 1. So it gives minus 1 by 4, minus minus plus 1 by 2, and then minus 1 by 4 and plus 1 by 2. Then 16 divided by 4, we get plus 4, and minus 16 minus 1. 16 minus 1, 15. So plus 15 by 4, and 4 minus 1, 3. So minus 3 by 2. Then 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, 2 by 2, it becomes 1. Minus 1 by 4, minus 1 by 4. Minus 1 by 4, minus 1 by 4, it becomes minus 2 by 4. So minus of 1 by 2. And then it remains plus 15 by 4 and minus 3 by 2. 1 minus 1 by 2, it also gives 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 plus 15 by 4 and minus 3 by 2. 1 minus 1 by 2, it gives 1 by 2 plus 15 by 4 minus 3 by 2. Now take LCM 4, 2 plus 15 minus 6. So 17 minus 6, 11 by 4. 16 minus 6, we get 11 by 4. So this is the answer. So this is the way to do the questions which are in modulus. Firstly, we remove the modulus sign. We make the expression equals to 0. Then find the value of x, then use the decomposition rule, and then determine their sign. Put the value lies between interval, lower limit and upper limit, then remove the bracket and integrate. See another example. Integration 0 to pi by 2 log sin x dx. Integration limit from 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 2, and log sin x dx. Firstly, name it first number equation. 0 to pi by 2 log sin x dx. Name it first number equation. Then use the property. Property number 5. From 0 to a fx dx equals to 0 to a f of a minus x. F of a minus x. We used property number 5. So I equals to integration limit 0 to pi by 2 log sin, and at the place of x we will write pi by 2 minus x and dx. So it becomes I equals to integration limit 0 to pi by 2 log sin 90 minus theta. It becomes cos theta. So cos x dx. This is second number equation. Now add first and second. Add equation number 1 and 2. So left side we get I plus I 2i equals to integration 0 to pi by 2 and log sin x plus log cos x. Log sin x and plus log cos x and dx. RHS is added, so log sin x plus log cos x dx. So 2i is equals to 0 to pi by 2. We use the formula property of log. Log a plus log b is written as log of a into b. So log of sin x into cos x and dx. Then 2i equals to integration 0 to pi by 2 log, we multiply 2 and divide by 2 in an angle. So 2 sin x into cos x upon 2 and dx. Why we multiply and divide by 2? To make the formula 2 sin theta into cos theta. It becomes sin 2 theta. To make its formula, we multiply and divide by 2. So we get 2i equals to integration 0 to pi by 2 log, this becomes 2 sin x into cos x sin 2x upon 2 and dx. Now the expression becomes integration, this is 2i 0 to pi by 2. Again we use the property of log. Log a by b can be written as log a minus log b. So it would be written log sin 2x dx and minus integration 0 to pi by 2 and log 2 dx, where log 2 is a constant term. So 2i equals to, suppose this is I1 and this is I2. Name it equation number 8. Then separately we calculate, we find the value of I1 and I2. So I1 equals to integration 0 to pi by 2 and log sin 2x dx. 0 to pi by 2 log sin 2x dx. We put 2x equals to t and differentiate both sides with respect to x. So differentiation of 2x is 2 and differentiation of t is dt by dx. So we get dx equals to 1 by 2 dt. Dx equals to 1 by 2 dt. Then we will have to change the limit. So for lower limit, put the value of x equals to 0. So lower limit becomes 0. And for upper limit, we put the value of x. T equals to 2 into the value of x is pi by 2. So we get the upper limit. T equals to pi. So the lower limit is 0 and upper limit is pi. Now I1 equals to integration, lower limit is 0, upper limit is pi, and log sine 2x. So sine 2x we have substituted t, and dx is written as half dt. So it comes 1 by 2 into dt. So 0 to pi log sine t dt. Now we use the property. So 0 to pi log sine t dt. We use the property. F of 0 to pi log sine t dt. So here the function ft equals to log sine t. Here the function ft equals to log sine t. So f of minus t, f of pi minus t, f of pi minus t. So this becomes log f of pi minus t, it becomes log sine pi minus t, and log sine 180 minus theta. You know this is sine theta, so it gives log sine t. Means f of pi minus t becomes f of t, because log sine t was equals to f of t. So f of pi minus t equals to f of t. So we use this formula, this property. Property number 7. We use the property number 7. Integration 0 to 2a fx dx equals to twice integration 0 to a fx dx. If f of 2a minus x equals to fx, 2a means upper limit, x means function. So upper limit was pi and t was the function. So f of pi minus t, f of pi minus t, it becomes f of t. F of pi minus x becomes f of x. So we will have to use this identity. So for this we will write log 2 would be written outside. We use this property. So we will write I1 equals to 1 by 2. We multiplied by 2 outside. So multiplied by 2, and in the upper limit divide by 2. How it comes a? We divide by 2. 2a divided by 2, it comes a. So the upper limit was pi. So it becomes pi by 2. So 1 by 2 into 2. From 0 to pi by 2. And log fx dx. Fx dx means log sine t and dt. Log sine t and dt. Now 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So we get I1 equals to integration 0 to pi by 2 log of sine t dt. Here we have used property number 7, P7. Now again we use first property. So this variable t is written as x and dt is written as dx. So it becomes log sine x and dx. So 0 to pi by 2 log sine x and dx. And this was our question, 0 to pi by 2 log sine x dx. So we can write I1 equals to, we conclude that I1 is equals to I. I1 is equals to I. The value of I1 we get I, because 0 to pi by 2 log sine x dx was equals to I. Now we solve I2 and the value of I2. Then we solve I2. So I2 was integration 0 to log 2 is written outside, constant term, and integration 0 to pi by 2, and this is dx, and integration of dx is x. Integration of dx is x. So we write x limit 0 to pi by 2 and log 2. Then we put the limit. So we get pi by 2 log 2. This is the value of I2. I2 equals to pi by 2 log 2. The value of I2 we get pi by 2 log 2, and the value of I1 we get I. So from equation number A, we get 2I equals to I1 is written as I and minus I2. I2 is pi by 2 log 2. Pi by 2 log 2. So this I goes on left side, and 2I minus I, it becomes I. So I equals to minus pi by 2 and log 2. So this is the result. I equals to minus pi by 2 log 2. It means integration 0 to pi by 2 log sin x dx. It becomes minus pi by 2 and log 2.